Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back to Anointed Crown Tarot. I've missed y'all. It's been a few days. I've had a very hectic last week, and I've just been slacking on my content, honestly. But you know, we do solutions over excuses over here. So we are back. And we're going to pick up where we left off. We're going to pick up with air signs. So Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. This is for you, babies. If you are one of those signs, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus, or if you are dealing with one, this reading could resonate for you. And of course, we're going to do a love reading. As always, if it don't resonate, don't force it. If it don't apply, let it fly. Go ahead and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already done so. Also take a look at the description area box section. That's where you'll find all of my information for all of my other social media platforms. I haven't started posting on TikTok yet, but I'm actually going to start doing that this weekend. And then still, we're in June. The only way to know exactly what energy is yours is by booking a personal reading with me, which you'll find my website in that description as well. $10 off of all tarot readings, still for the month of June. It's just a few days left. But the code at checkout is social10. So social like social media, then 10. So air signs, we're going to pick up where we left off. With the person that's been on your mind lately and in your energy. We're going to see how they feel about you, how you feel about them. Pretty much take a look at the connection and see where are you at right now. Alright, so how does the person on air signs and minds currently feel about them? How does the person on my air sign collective's mind currently feel about them? Thank you, Spirit. Alright, so we got the Fool. Ten of Pentacles in reverse. Followed by the King of Pentacles. And then we got the Ten of Swords. Not earth signs. You could be dealing with an earth sign, but air sign. What's been going on? What has been going on, babies? Let's see. Clarify this Ten of Swords. You got the Strength card in reverse. So there was a leap of faith that was definitely taken. So something new started between you and this person, but it's still pretty unstable. It's still unstable. It's as if somebody is here walking on eggshells. Like, I want to say I remember in your previous reading, there was some confrontation between you and your person. But you guys wanted to kind of mend the bond. And it looks like you might have done that, but the situation is not fully stable because somebody here is, like, maybe because it's new, you know, you're still getting over what transpired in the past. So you're just kind of walking into this with caution, it looks like. But it also looks like somebody here is just basically trying to, like, somebody's walking on eggshells. Like, they're, like, trying to avoid confrontation or their person leaving. It's like the Queen of Swords. That could be your energy. Okay. We have the Queen of Swords and the Queen of Pentacles on the board. Why is the Queen of Pentacles here? Four of Wands. Clarify the Nine of Swords. We got I didn't even realize these two flipped over. But we have the Three of Swords and the Eight of Swords here. So somebody left one stable situation and went elsewhere. Somebody left one situation for another. Tell me more, Spirit, about, clarify this Eight of Swords. It's a lot of reversals. It's quite a few reversals here. And the Nine of Pentacles was in reverse behind that, but I only took the top card. Clarify the Three of Swords. Okay, so yeah, someone definitely, Lord, someone left a situation to pursue a connection with y'all. But the connection with y'all isn't really stable. So somebody is stuck in their head. Like my right ear just literally started ringing. Somebody is stuck in their head right now in regards to the decision that they've made. And they're not certain that they made the right decision. They're not certain that they made the right decision. It looks like they left a Queen of Pentacles and somebody that they genuinely had feelings for to go towards this Queen of Swords, which could be you. This could be your energy. But the situation isn't working out. The situation is unstable. It's fucking with somebody's finances here. They're stressed, anxious. They feel like they're walking on eggshells in the connection. There's a lot going on here. Tell me more, Spirit. Oh. And we have yet another reversal. Yeah, this situation isn't it. I'm sorry, air signs, but this situation is not it. There's a lot of, I'm getting like a lot of secrets, dishonesty, one-sidedness. Something is very unbalanced in this connection. Tell me more about this King of Pentacles. Because I want to, yeah, okay. This is definitely a codependent situation. I'm double checking my cards to make sure some of these ain't flipped, because I'm like, it's too many reversals here for me. But this is a codependent situation, and as far as codependency, it could be anything. It could be emotional, it could be mental, it could be sexual, it could be financial, but it could be a trauma bond. This is a very imbalanced codependent situation going on right now. And this person, this King of Pentacles, is actually in regret. It's the King of Pentacles that is in regret. And see how this King and Queen are right here? And that Four of Wands clarified that Queen of Pentacles. They left something that was more solid. They left someone that was more solid behind to take a leap of faith here and ended up with a bunch of BS. But it's because they have this codependent attachment to you or whomever this is. Tell me more, Spirit. Another, Lord, I almost cursed again. Another reversal, y'all. Look, this is imbalance. What's going on? Air signs, what's been going on since I've been gone? Tell me, talk to me in the comments. What has happened? There's been clearly a serious energy shift here. somebody in this connection is very withdrawn. Like I was about to say apathetic, and then I see that that's on the card, but somebody here is very withdrawn. They're unhappy. They're apathetic. They're kind of on autopilot in this connection. They're just existing in it. Like, that's literally it. They're just existing in it. But that's crazy. They left this Queen of Pentacles, their match, whom they could have been very abundant with, and it was very solid, who had mutual feelings for this. Let me calm down, because I know y'all can hear the excitement in my voice. Tell me more. Ace of Cups. Why is the Ace of Cups here? Tell me more about the Ace of Cups, Spirit. Why is the Ace of Cups here? Oops. Okay. I got the Hangman here that came out. This person is realizing that they still have feelings for this Queen of Pentacles. And not even if they're realizing that they still have feelings. They knew they had feelings, but they're realizing that their feelings are way more intense than they thought. And maybe that's why they left the Queen of Pentacles, because they didn't think that it was anything deep or serious. But the longer that they stay away from this Queen of Pentacles, the more that they're realizing, oh shit, I left something good that was working out for me, that I was someone that I was compatible with, whom loved me, poured into me, whom was just as interested in me as I was in them, who reciprocated my energy. And now my life is in shambles in this connection that I chose. Like, nothing is going right in my life. I'm getting hella karma. Like, this is, look, Seven of Swords. This connection is it's a hell no. And 1212 on the camera when I said that. Tell me more. Three of Pentacles. This may have been a third party situation, especially with the Three of Swords here too. Let me see. I got cards everywhere. We're just gonna sit there right there because we're about to collect these in a moment. So at the moment, your person pretty much feels like, and you know what? We do it raw over here. They feel like you were a waste of their time. They feel like this connection just didn't work out how they thought it was going to work out. I don't know what, like I said, other than the codependency, I don't know what made them choose something that wasn't for them over something that was for them, where they had genuine feelings. Like, that's the only cup that even came out aside from this Four of Cups in reverse. There's no feelings even here in this relationship. You nor this person have any emotions for one another. Like, maybe y'all are benefiting each other in some way, shape, or form, but you damn sure don't like nor love each other. I'll tell you that. And this person is highly considering spinning the block on that previous person. They are highly considering it, but they are slow and strategic with their approach. I just saw the Knight of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. The thing is, because they've lost so much in this connection, especially financially, mentally, emotionally, and spiritually, they don't really have shit to offer that other person. What they really need to do is heal, whether that's you or them. Somebody needs to heal. Get your shit together. And I mean that in the most loving way. Let's see how let's see how you feel about the person on your mind. Let's see how you feel about them, because that's damn sure how they feel about you. Spirit, how does my air sign collective feel about the person that's on their mind? How do they feel about them? Spirit, how do they feel? Nope, not that one. There we go. Knight of Cups. So this is somebody that you clearly still care about. You got some sort of feelings for. Somebody that you're at least emotional about, one or the other. There's definitely a sexual connection between you and this person. And right as I say that, the devil comes out. This is somebody you've probably been dealing with for quite some time. Yeah, there's a lot of sexual energy here. There's a lot of sexual energy. But no, like, genuine feelings. That's what I'm getting. Even with the Knight of Cups, there's no genuine feelings. I'm getting, like, mostly sexual energy. Then we got the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. You feel lonely with this person. You feel like even when y'all are together, like, you feel like you're alone. Clarify the Wheel of Fortune in reverse for how my air sign collective feels. I just heard you're playing victim in the situation, but you're not a victim at all. I mean, the two of you might have victimized one another at some point, but you're not a victim. You're not a victim, baby. You're not. The only thing that either one of you are truly a victim of is your own selfishness. That's what I just heard, your own selfishness. You're also very insecure in this connection. I'm sorry, y'all. These gnats have been crazy this year. But you're very insecure in this connection. This person doesn't really pour anything into you. Aside from, it's like, it's as if the only thing they have to offer you is sex. And vice versa. I just heard fight to make up. Like, y'all fight and then y'all make up. Y'all fight and then y'all make up. Y'all fight and then y'all make up. Y'all fight and y'all make up. And it's the sex that basically is that y'all feel like because y'all got this intense sexual connection or this really great sex that y'all have, that y'all love each other, but you don't. You don't love one another at all. I'm telling you right now, you got lust confused with love, baby. Like, there's no love here. Look at the cards. There's no love. This is a transactional connection. It's strictly transactional. And that sounds harsh, but you need to understand, you need to hear as well as understand the truth in order to know when you're wasting your time with somebody. Like, that doesn't mean you don't care about the person, but it's like, hey, look, you're not compatible. Y'all not meant for each other. Okay, keep it the fuck moving. Go get you somebody that you are compatible with versus staying in a situation where you feel lonely and it's solely based off of sex and transactions. Like, that's not love, y'all, baby. That's not love. Both of y'all deserve better. Somebody's giving more than the other in multiple aspects, and one of them is definitely financially. Somebody feels financially drained in this connection. And to be honest, you probably are, because what happens is when we are connected to people that we're not supposed to be connected to, energetically, it fucks with everything in our lives. You find yourself in bad moods for no reason. Your finances just can't seem to get in order. You keep missing opportunities, and you know what I'm saying? You constantly got car trouble, whatever. Like, you know what I'm saying? When you're connected to people you're not supposed to be connected to, of course your life is going to be in shambles. But it's what you're choosing. And until you decide to step out on fear and like genuinely get out of your comfort zone, you're going to keep dealing with the same shit. You and this other person. Like, I understand y'all probably got some history. Y'all got some good ass memories together. But baby, you can create better with somebody else. Everybody is an experience. Everybody is an experience, and unfortunately nobody is permanent. You know what I'm saying? Regardless of the situation, nobody's permanent. Let's see what the future of the connection between the two of you looks like. Spirit, what is the future of the connection between air signs and the person that's on their mind look like? What does the future of the connection between my air sign collective and the person on their mind look like? Thank you, Spirit. What does the future energy look like? What is the future energy? Look, 4 of Swords. The Tower. This situation is either coming to an end or it's already come to an end. Somebody needs to enforce their boundaries. Somebody else has their guard up. There's things being hidden. 3 of Swords. Lots of heartbreak, deceit, betrayal. Death card. 9 of Swords. Y'all, call it quits. Call it. Y'all gotta hang it the up. Hang this shit up. Okay? Stop putting yourself through things that you don't have to put yourself through. Stop doing that. I'm fussing at y'all now with love because y'all be repeating cycles for what? You ain't learning, you ain't growing, your money's stagnant, you're losing out on life, baby. You are losing out on life. Let's pull a few hidden truth oracle cards in regards to this connection. Spirit, give me a few oracles for my air signs in this collective message. Give me a few oracles for my air signs in this collective message. Thank you, Spirit. I regret lying to you. See, I told y'all some liars. And that other person too. I am not available. I told you that person is very apathetic, very withdrawn, disengaged. There's no feelings. Like, I'm afraid to contact you. That's that person. That the male, the King of Pentacles that came out at the beginning, they're afraid to reach out to that other person. This could be the both of y'all wanting each other's forgiveness, but this could also be them wanting that other person's forgiveness because they left them out in the cold to come to this connection that ain't even working out for them, and they was never compatible. Y'all were never compatible to begin with. Y'all were just benefiting one another in a particular way. Yeah, these are messages to the other person. See, look, this is what this person wants. That King of Pentacles, I'm afraid to contact you. You came closer than anyone. I want to feel that way again. I hope you can forgive me one day. Honestly, all these messages could be to that person because they might have been lying to that person about you. And they're not available because they're dealing with you. Oh, Lord. Y'all, we gonna hang this one up at that. Like so basically this connection is very toxic. It's extremely one-sided. There's no love. There's no feelings. It's completely transactional, codependent, trauma bond, sexual. This is why healing is important, because when you do the necessary work that you need to do on yourself, you can recognize when something or someone is not for you. I'm sorry, y'all. There's another gnat and it's getting on my nerves. You can recognize when someone or something is not for you. 444 on the camera when I said that. You can recognize when someone or something is not for you, and you don't have to, you choose not to deal with it. That's why learning detachment is so important, but you really can't master that until you do the shadow work, until you do that deep healing work, until you figure out, why do you keep, one, attracting the type of partner that you attract? Why do you stay in situations where you're not appreciated, fully loved, where you can't be yourself, where you're not thriving, where you're not growing? You have to heal that shit. You have to. That's the only way that you can truly elevate and step into your best self. You gotta heal those things. You have to. So babies, hey, I offer healing sessions too, as well as personal readings. You can come talk to me about it. We can figure the shit out together, okay? AnointedCrownMetaphysics.com. Go to the tarot tab, click on spiritual healing, and right now for the month of June, it is actually $20 off because of mental health awareness. So I've already taken the price down, as well as you get the $10 coupon on top of that. Go ahead and schedule your session with me before the month is over. We're going to end it on that tonight, love. I hope y'all have a beautiful, blessed night, and happy healing to you. I love y'all.